Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Dutch Masters curling mixed doubles here in Curling Baan Zoetermeer in the Netherlands. This is a stop on the Champions World Tour.
Yeah, you got this.
We are live here with the second draw, and we are featuring Szekeres and Nagy from Hungary versus Garcia and Bottcher, Canada and Spain. Brennan Bottcher is the coach from Ratsu Garcia and her brother, and he is just competed at the Junior B World Championships in Finland, and because of school was not able to get here this weekend. So Brennan stepping into a playing role together with Ratsu, and always good opportunity for coaches and players to experience each other on the ice.
Yeah, it just didn't really curl at all for you.
So I think we're in for a really great game here today. They tell me the ice is running nice, and both teams have had a little practice. A little more curl than expected. That curls off, opening up the back. As with mixed doubles, if you're new to this game, 2 stones are placed. One at the guard position on the center line, and the other at the back of the
If we're
button.
not going to get it buried, let's try and get it back to that back one.
The edge of the forefoot. 5 stones are delivered in play from each team. One player delivers the first stone and the last stone, and the second player in the team delivers the 3 stones in the middle, alternating with the opponent. Just like regular curling, the objective is to get as many of your own stones in the playing circle and score. The scoring rules are the same as regular curling.
Ne teppeljük ki! Csak egy fizessel!
Ez volt az ő jege, azt is lehet, de akkor egy ekkora, jó?
Jó. Tetszik.
Ne nyíljon ki!
So both these teams have a lot of experience in both in mixed doubles and competitive men's and women's, represented their countries at multiple world and university championships. Just a little bit heavier weight and runs a little straighter. Blue's still sitting with a shot stone here, so
We can just draw.
Emlékszel, hogy az előttünk játszóknál is ez volt, hogy csak a vége jött, mindig alig jött le arról a gárdról.
I don't know if it'll curl
Ez ugye egy
enough.
erős kő volt, ez egy 11-es kő volt.
Even if we're just sort of top 8 and blocking that, yeah.
So with mixed doubles, you have a choice whether you have somebody holding the broom or you have a sweeper. Each team can choose. And you can see here, Ratsu is going to hold the broom for Brendan. Sorry, is going to sweep for Brendan right from the start.
Mine's good.
So Brendan will take his own
Mine's
ice.
good.
Need to go.
Yeah.
Wait, top.
Oh, we're a little tight.
He will
Can I
pull
go-
the line.
Need that.
Can I go this way?
Yeah. Hard. Really hard. You're fine. Go.
And a really nice shot. Really well thrown.
Good.
Great communication between the two,
Föl, gyere!
creating the opportunity to get the stone to curl a little bit more and then hold it a little straighter.
What he can play
And
now.
great transition from whose role it is to sweep and whose role it is to watch the line. That was a really nice observation.
pretty much right where he threw it.
You're a bit heavy.
Both of these teams will be participating at the World Championships this year. Both qualified. Well, Brendan not, but he will be in a coach role.
97.
But Garcia and Garcia will be representing Spain, and Szekeres and Nagy will be representing Hungary.
Ki kell vinni, ki kell vinni!
That was a good margin, removing the guard.
The guard.
He wanted to come down and actually run that back and remove both yellows. He's in the margin, removing the top one and opening it up. Brendan Bottcher will now want to come and put a guard on top of that. He knows the line.
Line's good.
Yes, line. Oops.
Line's good.
We need to be by though.
Right around this. If you're over, then whoa. Line's good. Good.
Good throw.
Thanks.
Átférek közte?
Szerintem nem.
Próbáljuk meg!
Innen.
Belülről!
I took...
Jöjjek. Jöjjek, vagy nem.
Gyere, gyere! Téka utca,
Oh,
gyere!
I took more than that. I probably took here.
Alright, okay.
Nem lehet hallani semmit.
So George is going to play run back on that blue, hoping to pick that yellow one off the middle of the forefoot.
Or he's trying to come through the hole.
Ó!
Oh, he's coming through. Sorry,
Szabad!
No.
actually playing through here.
Nagyon!
No.
Oké.
Hard.
Well, that
Yeah.
was a little bit unfortunate for George
the guard
that
is guaranteed
was trying to come through that hole, not play the run.
Át lehetett volna jönni.
It was a pretty tight hole. Just overcurled a little bit on him.
Nem baj, tudtam vele, hogy legfeljebb menjünk.
Pretty quick here, hey?
You played forward phase in the last.
Nem
Okay. And it was at the first dot.
Yeah.
.410.
Yeah. Line's perfect. If you're by, we're good. Line's great.
Bár ez a 40-em ez elég.
Yeah.
Akarsz valamit dobni, vagy csak dobd akkor keresztül. Vagy csak dobj ide egy drót, hogy érezzük meg. Hát, ha befordul.
So a really nice guard again by Brendan.
Good. Nice shot. The right weight, it is curling a little.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but
Hát, ha.
that's
Próbáljuk
perfect.
meg, ne vágj el.
He's gonna get it off.
Fehér közepe plusz 5 centi. Próbáljuk.
I don't think so. But she doesn't have anything else
Yeah.
that's not risky.
Oh, hey, Bon. Hey, Bon, keep it up.
She's close. Is she
Just
on the
trying to
guard? No.
draw around the forefoot here to get a little bit on the
That's
pin. She needs a little bit of white here. Full white. Looks a little bit warm here. That's a really nice try. Just went a little bit too hard. He had to curl, sweep it to get it by the guard,
Kellett hoznom a...
but pretty close. Nice try. That'll be a score of 1 for Brendan and Aratsu and Garcia. Aratsu,
Nagyon szép dobás.
Garcia and Brendan Bottcher.
86 volt az ideje, nagyon szép dobás. Legyen a fejedbe, ez érintette a vonalat.
Jó.
Kunnen we eventjes de lijnscore doen? Zeg maar de score niet helemaal goed pakken. Oude vakken. Ja, maar alleen maar aan het begin nu dat we 1 keer goed hebben staan. Ja, was ook wel natuurlijk.
I don't know.
So, into end 2.
I touched the yellow one. It went to blue.
Nagy and
Sorry.
Szekeres take the hammer.
But I touched the yellow one. It went to the blue. But look, that's one blue and it's one yellow.
Little trouble on the scoreboard here.
It's just top and bottom, not yellow and blue.
Umpire Bob steps in to give a little hand. And the scoreboard is now correct. A score of 1 for Bottcher and Garcia in end 1. As I was saying, the hammer now switches to, the hammer is the advantage of the last stone.
Yeah, you're close.
Switches to Nagy and Szekeres. And that means that the stationary stone at the back of the button belongs to Szekeres and Nagy. And the guard stone belongs to Bottcher Garcia.
Good shot.
And I'm joined here now by Walter Goossens, the third from the men's national team. Welcome, Walter.
If you got the perfect weight, then maybe. But
Try that again.
Good morning.
That's a good spot. Good.
So nice to see some world-class curling on your home training ice here.
Yeah, it should be a good game here, so I'm ready for it.
Excellent. So Lily's coming around, just trying to freeze on top of that yellow. A little bump is okay here. She'd just like to take control of the top of the forefoot. Really nice shot. She got her weight in the last draw, just a little heavy, and she made a really great adjustment to excellent weight, perfect margin. Sits up a nice control spot there.
Okay. Yeah.
We're all better.
Well,
I didn't wait.
mine's good. Mine's good.
Short. We're top 12.
Yeah, and here you will see Brendan then
Yeah.
trying to freeze onto the blue one.
Whoa.
It's a little bit short, but still in a controlled position.
Tempo csak freeze!
Stop, Pici! Heted!
Jó.
Good! Good!
Nagyon jó!
Van hely, jaj. Back. Okay.
Well, got some nice stones in play here, Walter. Things are starting to build up. Taking a good look here to see which one is shot stone. I think it's yellow from
I think we're still short.
our view.
Okay.
I think so too.
That she's indicating
Just
that as
draw.
well.
Yeah, you can draw here.
Yeah.
We'll try
Anything
another
light
one in there.
plays, hey?
Yeah.
It's a good discussion about what their margin can be.
It's really close. I don't know if you're short. I think
okay.
so, but it's really close.
Kijk, als ik nu ga pinnen, dan is het wel... mijn tempo wel iets langzamer, maar dan is hij heel snel.
Probably gotta go a little. Line's good.
Need to go.
Line's good.
We're
Line's
top
good.
8 max.
If any.
So Brendan's giving good encouragement to Aratsu here. She's busy. Oh,
Line's
he's going to kind of cut this in a little. It's good teamwork. It's a nice block.
Nem, megpróbálom a biztos. Mert ha legárdolják,
That's okay.
ezt fogom célozni.
He's got a couple options here. You can draw one in here. You could also play the hit and roll off the blue one. Kind of probably leave that to the last shot, eh?
see if he plays that.
I think he might.
Yeah, I think so too. Just throw one in there.
If he doesn't use it now, I think Brendan will go and remove it. He's actually discussing that with Horatio now.
Yeah, and he also has the run back on the left side of the sheet.
Yeah. On the yellow to blue.
Yeah, on the yellow to the blue.
If he knows is that then we might be able to
George is going to throw here. I don't understand Hungarian, so I'm not sure what the call was. Had it wrong a couple times already. See what kind of weight he throws.
Seems like a hit.
Yeah, he's playing a hit and roll off this. He's going to try now for the double. What looks of it. Half a rock would make the double nicely, I think. It's a little full. Double, yeah.
We could just rip it out. But I think we try and make this.
Hit and roll in, double that off. It's putting yellow in a pretty nice position.
You want to hold the groove?
You don't even need to double hit and rolls.
Do you hate
It's good
playing
enough.
my intern
Your line
at
shot.
it?
Yeah, probably line shot already. So.
You go here.
Okay.
I don't think you ever go here. You
Okay.
go to intern.
Well, let's take negative ice then with my.
Even here, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
So a really good discussion there between Brendan and Horatio. Which turn, which rotation do you want to play this? Talking about whether you play the intern. When you play the intern, potentially you roll a little too deep. You have to hit a little bit more of the stone to get the roll. She was a little concerned it would come onto that yellow if she got it too thin. So they're going to throw the out turn, so they roll a little higher. If you want to play the double, definitely the out turn's a shot to play. He's also going to hit it a little to fit. That's a nice shot. Beautiful. Just like that.
Perfect.
I like that we're 1-2.
Le kell nyitnunk, vagy ezt kell lenyitnunk, nekem ezt tetszik.
It also takes a lot out of the way. He takes that run back out of the play.
Még akár a tripla is
We have a tough shot to make one back here.
Any of those rocks a little light? Plays good. The miss is if you're 2 feet heavy and you chop off something.
I think he's going for the run back double.
Especially when you made your first one pretty good. Well, you tapped that blue rock a little and you still almost got the center line. So I think if you had the perfect weight, we'd just get there.
So I think we can probably just turn the mics off and let Brendan commentate the whole game here. This is going really well.
Nem. Nekünk már csak egy körük van.
And it'll be nice and quite unique with them on the mics because they're also in a coaching role with Horatio, with her Spanish team, talking about different situations that the opponent would also be playing and why. And so we're going to get a little more dialogue than we would from most teams that are really just focused on the game themselves. So that'll be really nice. And oh, he's nicely by that. Oh no. Gets it a little bit off, and then that's one of the handicaps of not having somebody calling the line. And not having that it's in the four-man game, you have somebody standing in the house calling those exact break moments, watching the ice and the running of the stones.
2 sweepers.
And 2 sweepers, so you have a lot more effect as well.
Yeah.
It is one of the limitations in mixed doubles,
do we just throw a guard?
What about this one?
That's good. This is perfect, yeah. And if you're a little light,
She's got the round, but
I'd like to see her make this though, Aransu. I'd like to see her make this shot. I think this one's going to drag a little more this way than they think. So, and as it is right now, I'm not sure they're getting this one. So if it drags it all more this way, they're definitely not getting this one.
yeah, if I go
But,
here anyway.
yeah, if you go here, it's perfect. But anything from a tight guard to there. Okay.
No. So they've
I think at
not
90
only looked
here
at
will be close.
not looked at what they want to play. They want to look what they want to leave their opponent. A really good discussion there from Brendan and Ratsu.
$95. We're close.
Line straight. Yep. Yep. We good for line. Yep.
We're just a guard.
Really hard.
We're just a guard.
Line straight.
They got it by
It's okay, we just weren't there.
a little bit short on that from what they wanted. They wanted to put that in the house. This is definitely within the margin. I think it's a good shot. It actually takes more away, maybe. They wanted to keep it biting so that if she plays this run and gets the triple, that she potentially can score 2. That's a pretty tough triple, race triple, don't you think, Walter?
Yeah, I think so too. It's also tough to get the front blue one in the house, I think.
Yeah. Because it's always going to roll a little, eh?
Yeah.
She's got to hit as much as she can see of it.
Yeah.
And
there's not much drag, I think, so on the stones. So.
It's going to hit either of those 2 yellow ones. Especially if she hits like a thin half.
Well, it's on its way.
Kiraktam.
She's by the guard. Oh, just not.
Sorry. Thank you.
There'll be a score of 2 yellows. Garcia and Bottcher go up to a 3-0 lead. And Szekeres and Nagy will keep the hammer. Just on the wrong side of the margin, eh? A couple times there. A little bit over curl, a little bit under curl. But pretty solid play from both teams. Got some rocks in play, some good action happening. A little background on both of these teams. George and Ildi have participated at the World Mixed Doubles numerous times. A great representative from Hungary. Won a silver medal in 2009. They played 4 World Championships. They will be representing Hungary in 2018. So going back to the Worlds again. Hungary also has Planche and Kiss, who another great team from Hungary that they kind of spilled off from each other back and forth for World Championships, and also world gold medalists. Hungary's got pretty good depth in mixed doubles. Fortunately, just missing out the chance to qualify for the Olympics. It's quite disappointing for them, I'm sure. We do have some Olympic teams here this weekend, competing, getting all their practice before they head off to Pyeongchang.
That's fine. That's a good shot of her.
We currently have teams from competing this weekend. We have teams from Switzerland, Latvia, Russia, Scotland, Norway, USA, Hungary, Spain, Canada, another team from Spain, Finland, Sweden.
Exactly.
It's a really strong international field.
Hey, baby.
One of our featured games coming up on the later today or tomorrow is Norway. They are a team that will be representing Norway at the Olympics. Russia world champions and Olympic participants are also here. Both are out on the ice right now. On other sheets, we'll catch you up and update you on their games as the games go along.
Line's great. Whoa, 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 whoa. Line's good. Good judge.
Brendan's definitely got his draw weight out here so far this game. He's playing really with a lot of experience. He's had a really great season with his teams in Canada. He plays men's. Represented Alberta at the Brier last season. I guess. And he will also be this year, last season. He will also be going to play in the Olympic trials. ended up there in 4th position. Had a great run with his young team. He's a past junior world champion, Olympic, World University Games bronze medalist. Really great experience. Also played the mixed doubles trials. Ended up 8th in the top 8 there with Dana Ferguson, who plays for Val Sweden, top women's team out of Alberta.
Hard on the guard.
So really a lot of experience. He's been coaching Oratsu and Gonzalez Garcia for a couple years now. Really enjoying his participation with them and opportunity to share curling experience and knowledge. So Oratsu and her brother have played in Oratsu with different partners. Sergio was her first partner, and now with Oratsu or with Gonzalez, her brother. She has played in 9 mixed doubles world championships. In 2014, won the bronze medal and finished in the Olympic ranking as number 13. So a well-accomplished mixed doubles team from a very small curling land. It was Spain's first world medal for sure, and really exciting for the country. Really encourages curling and development. So all 4 players out on the ice have world championship medals in their repertoire. So that's the level of curling we have here at in Zoetermeer this weekend. And back to our game.
Megpróbálod csak ezt, vagy egyszerűen itt be?
És ha csak bemennék mögé?
Ekkora?
Igen, próbáljuk meg.
Legfeljebb lenyitod a gárdot?
Legfeljebb leszedjük a gárdot.
Jó.
Play on this blue one, play it back.
Yeah, just a little tap back, I think.
They definitely want to keep their shooter. They want to keep some stones in play.
Maybe they're freezing on the yellow one. The guard is really high, so.
70.
He's got a little bit of weight, so he's done some movement. He can get to the top of that yellow, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, just ran it off. He would have been tempted today, but they'd play that with a little bit less weight.
Less weight.
So you keep both stones in play.
Az erő az ezódő. Teppet akartuk. Hát olyan, ez egy 60-as pillanat.
And there's Garcia and Bottcher with some choices here.
Do you hate that?
No.
Do you hate it?
Or we just peel one of those out?
So I'd like to think I'd play a draw here.
Ha nincs ott a kék kő, akkor megütötte volna egy picit a sárgát, ugye? De pont egy hajszárnyira volt a kékkel, azt még így is megütötte.
I'm a little light and we're top 12, top 8, and in front of those, it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Because they're a few shots away right now.
Fordul, hogy a kékről is lefordult.
So this is for Brendan talking about they're a few shots away right now. What do you think he means by that?
About, sorry, what?
They're a few shots away.
Yeah.
So he's looking at not this shot, but what shots are to come.
Yeah, exactly.
And how many shots it's going to take to remove those yellow ones and blue to score.
Yeah.
And he's going to need more than one stone to change the picture.
I think throwing guard is a good call. Then Hungary either has to peel the yellow one or throw one in there, but that's tough.
Well, they don't have the best angles, eh?
And your scoring zone gets really small, so it's hard to get to.
A lot of teams would have been tempted to just move one of those blue ones and hit and roll in. But Brendan's had a really good draw weight, so he's chosen to just throw up a guard and protect his own. Something you see more in mixed doubles than you do in men's and women's play.
Ott se látok sokkal többet.
Just play an in-off hit off this outside blue one. Taking a little bit of negative ice. So we'll see some speed coming here, I think. He does have a different line. George is left-handed, so different line in the delivery than the other three players on the ice. So. His ice will look a little different.
Almost drop.
Sokat! Whoa! Whoa!
Looks
Készülj a
pretty
rollra!
nice here. Just kicked up a little too hard. That's one of the problems when the benefit Brendan had about those two stones being so close together, they kick off each other. Harder to remove them.
The angles are still pretty good, I think. You can still tap this one
You
to
can
the button.
really tap either one, eh?
That's what I'm supposed to do, isn't it?
Ja.
Daarna kan je meer beginnen.
So they want to put the guard up, covering a little bit of both stones
Outside that blue one.
Mindig lehetett volna
to take the
szűkebb,
angles
pedig
away.
valójában nem tettem rá a közszélére, tettem egy kicsit bejebb, mint a köz.
Okay, I think you're tight.
Line's good though.
We're tight.
We're good now.
Can we bounce? Ah.
Yeah. It's over curling.
Yeah. That's okay. It's okay.
So that's a little bit all the pros and cons about having a sweeper, having somebody hold the broom.
Ezt meg tudod
You
tolni
don't quite pick your
szerintem?
line right. You haven't had as much opportunity to see the lines.
Így kéne megérkezni. Az 4 ér van.
Just leaves them on the top to
Próbálnám ezt megcsinálni.
Maybe even run
They only
for
take
two.
a shot for one.
Van egy ilyen, de hát ez...
No, but it was such an easy card.
You took a little bit more ice, you probably got in the fresh couple because no
Ez
one's
sajnos
thrown
nincs
that
meg,
wide.
mert ez a szar pont ide jött.
It also came up lighter than I thought it was for the time.
Hát ezért azt gondolom, hogy nem tud, ezt nem tudja megütni.
Yeah. You probably just caught some fresh pebble. It grabbed a little bit and came up light and curled. That's okay.
Mennyit látsz belőle,
So
sem
over on
mennyit,
sheet
ugye?
one we have
Tehát nem tudod olyan erővel megütni,
champion
hogy az jól
Russians.
legyen,
And
ugye?
she's got to make one
versus
pretty good shot.
Do you think she's
Gilby and Wild from Switzerland.
Szerintem csak a hátsó sárga tud maxálni.
Chip that wide one
Russia
in.
is up on them 3-1.
Akkor próbáljuk meg
Moment.
ezt.
With curling, and she could get
And
half of
over
that
on
center line one.
sheet
Then
3 we have Norway versus Russia 2. And that's score is tied at 2-all.
good end.
Playing
Nézd
in
meg
3.
hátulról mennyire átszik, szerintem 2 centi látszik az enyémből.
Tessék?
Szerintem ez nincs meg.
So Lily's heading down to the hack here, so we're ready to see what her choice is. And, I think they're going to try and run that in hard. With the yellow.
Kívülről könnyebb.
I'm just not seeing the way where
Looking a little far outside the box here.
even with this guard.
Itt mennyi volt forgás, baby? Volt forgás? Nem voltunk még itt.
On to
Nem
the
voltunk
top
még itt.
one, the center line one.
Szerintem
And
az
then
úgy jó
dead stick
lehet.
your top one, top of the button.
Gyakorlatilag
She might
ahol
be
el
able to
akarjuk
make both
találni,
yellows
szinte
come out
azt
this way.
mondom.
Itt akarjuk eltalálni.
Aha.
Thank you, Brandon.
Tehát szerintem annyi van, hogy közszéle, nem?
Oui.
Aha.
It's a tough shot.
Whoa! Shabbat! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I think she's close.
Yeah, she must be. On and off. Oh. That is really too bad. That is really too bad. You needed to kind of be on that and hit it off on the top one, eh?
Yeah.
A little bit of sweep call, line call. Curled up a little more than they expected. I think he was playing the top blue one. Really close on that. Gives up 2.
Power play.
But it's certainly not over. This is a game that can really change really quickly with scoreboards. They'll start taking a few more chances and get some more rocks in play. Currently the score is 5-0 for Bottcher Garcia. And Brendan's just had his draw weight really good. Interesting now, here we go. This is a new rule in last year. Each team during a game gets the opportunity to call a power play. You get one per game, so you have to choose it wisely. And it can only be chosen by the team with the hammer. And they've chosen to call it now. That means the stones move out of the center position to the side position. There's markers on the ice where those stones go.
Weight's a little off.
And it forces the play away from the center line.
We're on the back one.
Okay. Just so straight.
It actually went.
It fell.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make a good freeze.
Okay.
Inkább egy picit látszódjon ki, mint hogy a gárdon fönnek vagy. Nem, ugye a másik
So I tried to come in on top of that.
volt.
A little bit of a fall there.
Picit.
Straight sides are a little bit straighter. It hasn't been used, and that's power play is a nice opportunity, but at the same time it takes you out to play an ice you haven't played before. Each team does get 5 minutes of practice before the game starts, so they'll be able to see, they'll throw in some practice shots out there so they have some idea of what the ice is running like. And Ildi definitely gets it right. Nice draw weight. It doesn't curl up quite enough.
Do you hate the tick shot again?
No.
Let's play that.
Yeah, okay. I was about here. You probably need to be here.
Okay.
So in regular curling, you often see what they call a tick shot, soft peel, and that's moving a stone off the center line. In mixed doubles, quite often what you see here is a tick shot to the center line.
Yeah.
Successful, but he puts it in the house in the front. Puts him into play, takes off the corner guard.
Mind a kettőnk jobb, mint az övé?
Igen.
Tegyük ki! Csak egy sima hit and stay.
Tegyük ki.
Gyere! Ha nem hibázunk take-outot, akkor
George is
az
going to
3.
just split the house, by the looks of it.
I think he's throwing another corner guard here. Or, maybe not.
22.
Good hit.
Yeah.
We're not getting this Hungarian red at all. Walter.
We're not.
You do have some options with that shot. You can throw up another corner guard, replace it. He shows you just hit and sit.
Yeah. Just making sure he's taking 2 here.
Yeah. Not leaving himself any risk. Not a lot of extra stones, so throwing up guards at this point when you choose to have 3 in the house, or
Right on the nose, hey?
Yeah.
having throwing up a guard in regular play. There's 8 stones, so throwing a guard and using the stones for guards is more realistic. It's Brendan Bottcher from Canada.
It's a little white.
Those are all gone. Makes that double very nicely. And they'll just exchange stones on that other side. He'll be Brendan Garcia will be looking for making another double to eliminate the yellows.
I wasn't sure if there was an easier double off that other one, but I don't think so.
No, that was so easy.
And I think we'll still have a
Ezt
double off.
meggondoljuk itt, ugye?
It was easy and he made it look so.
Hard once or twice.
If only that's the way it worked all the time, hey?
I mean, that could
Yeah.
be.
Straightforward double.
Yeah.
And now he sort of has to hit this one and I'll have another double. I might not make it, but
Well, these,
if
you know,
it's
the
like a half
George
rock on
play
the
a lot of the
side that
tour
top
events.
One, I'd like to play my intern at it.
Yeah.
Just because it's so hard to look at that
They're
out turn
coached
with negative ice.
also by a Canadian,
One go with your outturn.
Daryl
Nyomd rá
Horn,
nagyon!
seminar.
Nagyon kell
It's going to be a
neki!
little thin too, hey? It's going to be...
Daryl will
Végig!
be joining them at the Worlds in
Piciról balra!
April.
Gonna play your intern.
Could I have just a touch more?
So, he's going to play another double here.
Do we think this will be as straight as over there?
If you throw like a peel, then I think we
Yeah.
should be fine.
Okay, I'll throw it hard. Give me edge of the rock.
Even if you just take that one out, that's fine.
Je wil teruggaan naar medium, dat automatisch. Oh, ja, je klikt erop en daar van het
Harder on too hard.
That's okay.
Swing even naar beneden, een minnetje.
In his role in Canada, that's not the shot he gets to play very often.
Tetszik?
Peel double.
Az nincs is benne.
Not an open double.
I thought that one might curl. I don't know.
Curls more.
I didn't trust myself.
Go yep!
That's okay. It's only two. I mean,
They're just talking about management and managing the scoring zones in play. For them, eliminating one is an acceptable option. They're up 5, so allowing the opponent to have score 2 is acceptable.
Nem erős!
Oh.
Over here on sheet 1, Wild and Gubler have stolen a point in 3. So the score here is 3-2.
Okay.
Nice draw to split the house. That will leave another opportunity for a double across the house.
thick half.
Tudjuk legalább, hogy hol lehet bejönni a coverre. Fehér pöcc széle volt,
probably.
ugye?
Do you like it?
Dan moet je eigenlijk eventjes
Just make sure you don't take too much ice. Like, we gotta hit it.
medium en dan zelfs.
I know after seeing mine, we think it's gonna. You want to take a little bit of ice, but if you knows it, you knows it.
Nee, soms kan je beter gewoon naar house split gaan of zo.
Make her draw the 8 foot for 2.
Maak je gewoon een buk van die camera. Dus ja.
Ja, dat doet hij dus af.
So again, discussing what they want to leave for their opponent here. So that's your Garcia.
Yeah. Hard! Really hard!
And she obviously doesn't like that so much. Got that a little bit thick. I think blue is sitting shot stone.
Sorry, I was too scared to just
No,
miss it.
I was too. How hard I threw mine and it still curled 5 inches. You almost would have needed to just have it out of your hand, and when you're throwing peel, that's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Melyik oldalról? Onnan?
So a little insecurity with the ice, a little bit. That's realistic. They don't play here very often, so Walter's going, yeah, but that's normal.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little bit straight.
Brennan's just come from playing the mixed doubles trials in Canada, where the ice was 8 feet, 10 feet of curl. Across the house if you didn't have the rotations right. And depending where it came over the center line. Minimum 6 anyway. And comes up a little short there. That's too bad. That was an opportunity to get back a little. It will score only one. So heading in halfway through the game, it is a score of 5-1. Bottcher over Garcia. They will change now with hammer. Bottcher Garcia will take the hammer. That means their yellow stone will sit at the back of the forefoot. And the blue stone from Hungary will go up in the center line in a guard position, halfway. Some little marks on the ice there. Those are allocated. That's where the stones are placed. It's not random.
Hij gaat ook automatisch weer uit zelf.
So we'll see what Brendan and Ratsu can do with the hammer here. Ildiko Szekeres, Hungary, past silver medalist.
Kezd nagyon lassulni a pálya.
Ákom, igen.
Legalább egy ember. 81. Lassú a pálya, baby.
In turn or out turn?
I think my out turn.
Yeah. Sorry. I think still that 80 will get you close.
Yeah.
Top 8 here is great.
So this is one of the last tour World Curling Tour events on the tour before the Olympic Games. So teams getting their last opportunity to get some good experience and good practice.
That should be all there.
Also in the new season, most of these teams have either qualified for their championships or are getting ready to play their national championships to qualify for their worlds. The worlds are in April in Östersund, Sweden.
Sorry. I was wrong. That's a good spot though. I had a 7.
Toljuk meg!
So some are gearing up for these Olympics, Pyeongchang, and the rest are gearing up for Beijing.
Ezt kérem.
Get this in here for
With mixed doubles, only 8 teams qualify for the Olympic Games. So
8-as kő.
it's a tough road. Yeah, the world top is really tough to get into.
Erősebb!
Hely van, szélesebb.
Erős, erős! 9-es, 10-es kő.
At the Olympic Games, you'll have Norway, Russia, Canada, USA,
Jó, hozzáér.
China,
Viheted, viheted.
Korea,
Finland, right?
Finland. So a couple of countries that you don't generally see at the top the leaderboard at World Championships or the Olympics.
I think we need
Scotland
to hit
did
the
not
center guard
qualify.
around
Team GB will not be represented, unfortunately. They were in that 9th spot.
Let's try and run it onto that
Really
one.
sad. Really great commitment from that country and just missing out.
They're just going to freeze with
Same
that
as
one
Team
again.
Sweden.
Sweden also
Also
right
not
behind
there.
them, eh?
Yeah.
Right now with that stagger, they can't really get there.
Everybody
Field guard and
thought
see if
they'd
we
see
can't hit
Hungary
that
in that
side one.
mix as well.
Exactly.
And fortunately, after winning a World Championship the following year, they didn't quite make that playoff and didn't get up enough points. The point system is the same for qualification as the men's and the women's. You make points only at World Championships, and that gives you qualification for Olympics. Over the 2 years, the points are accumulated, and the top ranking teams
Próbálj meg freeze-t a
proceed
hátsó
to direct
sárgára.
qualification. There is no additional qualification for any extra spots.
Rövidesen vagy.
Like the
Yeah,
Netherlands
that was
played in the
hetes a
Olympic
hívás.
qualification. They qualified by participating at Worlds and still had a chance for the 2 spots. That may come in the future with mixed doubles, but for now it's a qualification only by World Championships. And the top 8, top 7 directly qualify. And the host nation. So.
Hely van. Aztán.
In round 1 of play,
Söpört!
we had
El fog pattani oldalra, jobban
Rubens
akarunk lenni, mint ő.
Romrigs from Latvia
Azt hittem azért állt
over
Sophie.
Morrison Wheeler from USA,
We are.
and
We are.
Riga from over Vendel and
Could almost just
Wingfors
throw
from
one top
Sweden.
four.
Latvia had a good winning morning.
If we're top
And had
8
we
is okay.
Turto and Tuto from Finland over Judith and Lee McCleary from Scotland. So
Our other
we're now in
shot
our
would be
second
hitting
round of
that
play
blue center line rock and rolling over.
here at the Dutch
Then he's
Masters
probably back
curling
to
mixed
freezing
doubles.
our back one though. I like this draw.
Yeah.
Really, if I threw a guard now, I'm not sure how he's getting in there. So
Yeah.
So Brendan's going to draw in.
Ha nózon ütjük, nem akarunk távolságot közte, de ha oldalról ütjük, akkor jobbak akarunk lenni.
And he has seen this line before. He's
probably
played
maximum
this
line.
line.
We've got a little bit of space. Yeah. Hard. Hard, hard, hard. Here, can I go to keep it straight?
Yep. Hard. Hard, goodbye, hard.
He's coming up a little bit short. He would have liked to get down on the top of the forefoot with that one, but was okay with the guard.
Próbáljunk ide bemenni, lehet szerintem?
His margin was that. He's sitting shot stone at the back.
Shoot light.
Vagy innen?
That's not a catastrophe.
Giving Hungary some opportunity to get stone behind 3 guards. So
He makes this good, I probably have to run it back.
Nem tudom, hogy kezdjük sokkal gyorsabb.
Brendan already talking about what he's going to have to play.
It's not quite kicking hard enough. Yeah. Not quite. A 90, maybe.
You're making me work.
Yeah.
Ennél kisebb jeget mutattam, belül volt a fehéren. Még egy picit.
I screwed. I put two in. You have to deal with it.
Oh, good. You just went all the way past 8.
No. So if you go, so if you do that, then you go here.
So we're also giving Brendan some lessons on the scoreboard. Sometimes the players can teach the coach good things.
Erő van bőven. Kezd lassulni.
Ó, hely, Bottcher, csak az erő.
Garcia has been here a lot over the years. The Spanish, as a junior,
Most ne söpörd.
came and played here in lots of tournaments, and every year I think they were here a couple times per year. Either training camps or at tournaments.
Nem kell a téken
Do you want to run that guard back or do you want to play a freeze bump?
Whatever you feel like.
This is Brendan's second time here in Zoetermeer. He came and played a training game with
Okay,
us
let's
last
play
year.
that.
Even if you clear up.
Did some training with us
My intern
before
a
the
little
German
low.
Masters, the
tudom,
men's
hát
tour.
ugye szélén nem járt. Ő nem mertem azt megcsinálni, esetleg.
He's not participating in that event this year. He'll be his Spanish mixed doubles championships next weekend. And he'll be coaching Aratsu and her brother Gonzalez.
Kéne jönni, jó, mikor?
Tetszik.
That's okay.
Got that a little off. Just the line a little. Another opportunity now for George Nildi.
Die blijft houden. Nee, ik ga te snel.
Jó lenne nem megszólni, csak ide jön.
I was trying to hit it low and
Ja, inderdaad. Even kijken of je hem al scherp hebt, dan kan je eventueel
But
proberen.
all
we'll
smiles.
have an open last shot now.
We got a luxury of 4 points on the scoreboard lead, but
Yeah, there's shot, but
we know that that can change in mixed doubles quite quickly.
into a perfect spot.
So this game is by no means over yet.
Honnan ment oda.
Worst case, I
Ugye
think
a kéken, a belső kéken nem akarunk fennragadni. Picit kilátszik, nem baj, mert úgyis ott van hátul a sárga. Tehát valahol itt a helye.
I didn't need to throw that guard on my middle
De
one.
jobbnak kell lenni, mint a sárga.
Sebességben mit gondol? Mit mértél az előzőre? Amire vidám?
80-at.
Akkor egy olyan 70. Már lehet volna.
Nem kell. 64.
Erős, és
Her
széles!
draw weight's usually
Széles!
Nem annyira erős!
Széles! Kívülről! Nagyon széles!
she is.
Lots of discussion coming out of this calling here.
No.
It's curl.
If she's anywhere on the inside of that one, it's going to get a little dicey. I don't think she will be
It's a
though.
little wide, I think, here.
A little hit and roll in type shot. The double.
Oh, that's too bad. Missed that off a little, got a little bit wide. It's not very forgiving.
You don't have to throw it hard. That's okay though. When this puck jams here, this one will be shot.
You've seen that here
What
in
were you
training.
thinking? Were you
The ice is,
thinking
if
this
you throw it a little bit lighter
That's pretty
for
tough.
sweepers, and you'll get the curl
I think
and
he
get the
just knows
lines, and you
this
throw it there, and it's a really fine margin which way you go.
It is, but it's
So you're not watching those lines from the house with the person holding the broom all the time. Sometimes you get just on the wrong side of it,
It's there.
and then get it off
It's
the
not risky, no. Actually, with back eight,
judgment. Just doesn't work in a line.
if you just throw like,
I'd rather play that.
Okay,
Because
let's
if I'm ever wide with my pace,
Hier was een powerplay van Blauw.
oh yeah, sure. I think off the line, this one will curl for you, sort of like
you like here?
back eight.
Yeah.
I think it's close. I think it's close. Yeah.
I'm gonna play this inside out, which is I find a little surprising because I haven't played it.
We're talking about throwing it back 8, so maybe they're just
Little
throwing
tap and roll.
it
Trying
back.
to give me
Yeah.
like a 70.
Coming off the blue one on the top.
Exactly. If you're on the front one, you have the hit and roll for 1. Chip and roll.
This is last stone.
Exactly.
So she's looking for a way to score 2. I think she could come around the outside onto the edge of the forefoot, could she not?
Okay, this is half.
Okay, yep. Whoa, 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 whoa! 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 We need to curl! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah!
I think it's pretty. Oh.
Good shot.
Sorry.
So it needs to
I
curl a
knew
little
that
bit
once
more.
we got over the line, that's okay. It was tough because it's been
Still
so
scoring
straight.
our 1, so
That's good.
still up 5 and 6.
Yeah, scores are 1. And that was the objective, to score a point. That's what they said. So heading into the 6th end, we have a lead now of 6-1. Nagy and Szekeres now, we're get the hammer back. And they'll be willing to take some chances now. They're just going to get their rocks in play and get them set up here.
That was still a really good score. That was a big point. Nice shot. Play your intern.
The system of play here is 3 pools of
A little
5.
heavy.
They play round robin
Little bump.
games,
Yeah, yeah,
and they have quarterfinals, semifinals, and then a final.
It's good.
You gotta go, yeah! Hard! Hard! Go! Yeah! Hard!
Great job. Very good.
It's a really nice draw by Aratsu. Right at the top of the floor,
Csak
right at the
onnan
back.
tudjuk utána kitolni, tehát igen.
Sitting shots down. You'll probably just come around the other way. Corner freeze it a little bit. Margins be a little bit short. You can always play a tap.
Hey, one. Hey, one. Look, hey, one. One hey. One hey. Nyomra, előtte, előtte,
That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
Sets up the play. Brennan play a little tap on the yellow now.
Even the freeze, hey?
Yeah.
I like the weight.
I think we're all there.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We're maybe not
Close.
No, we're all there.
Whoa,
Need to
whoa,
go.
whoa, whoa, lots
I need
more.
to go. I need to
No,
go.
no, 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 no,
I
no.
need to go.
We're not to nose. Whoa, whoa, it's got to curl. Just play the freeze. Just play the freeze. Mine's good. Mine's good. Mine's good.
Really great communication. Nice discussion coming down. One's talking about playing the tap for the weight, and really good dialogue between the two of them. What I've seen here with Brendan and Ratsu, the person calling the line follows down the shot and engages throughout the shot, watching the line as it progresses. George and Illy do a little bit more from one end to the other end. They don't travel with the stone very often. They leave that for the sweeper and call the line from the throwing position. Maybe missing a little bit of that opportunity when it's getting to the crunch, but that's their choices per team. And George and Illy both skips, so watching the line from the full sheet is something very common, very normal for them.
Gárdot szedjük le, az sem világvége. Csak egy ilyen 40-es kör. Söpört! Nyomd rá nagyon!
Okay, there's blue and back, but it looks like
Nagyon
here.
kell végig! Nagyon kell! Nyomd rá!
It's looking pretty nice.
Wow!
Gonna have to curl a bit.
És a sárgákkal! Okay.
It's not a bad outcome. It opens it up. They've got some options. They got some hit and roll options. They got some run back options, and they got some open space.
Freeze. We're third, right?
Yeah, we're 1 and 3.
Kellett csöpölni, szép söpés volt. De itt kellett eltalálni, mert minél inkább mindent találni, mert nem is akartam maradni. Mennyit mondtál? 22?
No, this is heavy.
Heavy, yeah.
This is heavy. No.
You can tap it though.
No, never, 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 never.
Megkocsolja és ott marad duplára.
Whoa, whoa, room.
He's only got 4.
Igen. És a sárgát meg ki. A sárgát ki.
That's okay.
Okay.
So good indication from Brendan. Honesty. Knew that he was a little bit warm, and
At least that middle one's always done.
Nem baj, ha kéket elveszítjük, mert most egyelőre csak hátráltak.
that was definitely within the margin of his throw. He not taking both of those yellow ones and leaving all the blue, that's for sure. One of those blues is going to go.
Éppen látom a követ.
In our next game, we'll have some cameras, extra cameras out on the ice. Lawrence Hookman, Christian Leibrandt, our technical crew over here who are providing the streaming for you. We'll be out on the ice. One of them, one in the control box, one on the ice. Some extra footage, extra views. Some nice close-ups.
It's not a bad lead. I'm surprised he's hitting.
We're broadcasting 3 games per day here from the Dutch Masters.
Nyomd rá nagyon! Végig nagyon kell! Wo!
Curled there. Let's rid of that guard. Maybe create some opportunities. Just replace it or throw another one right on top of that pile there.
Here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just gonna put another guard back up there. Good call here, Walter.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's tough for Hungary to remove both yellow ones, so I think guard is a good call.
We're a little tight for line.
You don't want to move those yellow ones because the angles are pretty nice to always keep a yellow.
Tight, yeah, tight.
Pretty tough to remove them
Line's
both.
good,
So
line's good, line's good.
I'm going to come up short here.
Good.
They seem to like it. A little bit longer maybe than they wanted, but does leave the draw into the forefoot here, into the pin.
I like that he's freezing now. Those two yellow ones are for sure stuck, right? The most they ever get is 2.
Good discussion. Thank you very much for the commentary, Brendan.
How we make it out of it?
We're here at curling Ban Zoetermeer in the Netherlands.
There's no way on the
The
scoreboard.
host rink from the national men's team.
He's got to keep track. I was just wondering on
And I'm
other
joined
sheets
here by
if
Walter.
they've used it yet.
Jó.
Erő van!
His line,
Have you tried playing mixed doubles, Walter?
but he looks a little heavy.
No. I'm too busy with the men's. Playing lots of tournaments.
Yep, yep, yep.
Really nice shot by George. That's really great. I think he's shot rock. I think he comes down and hits shot stone.
Half a rock?
Do I have to play my out turn again?
You don't have to, but we know it. We know it. So, yeah, we just need to hit a half.
Ezt meg is tudod ütni. Tehát ha most véletlenül széles lenne és kirólolna.
So she's going to come across and try and play off that blue one using her yellow.
Mert ha azt megütöd,
Crosshouse double here.
és ezt is kitolod. Látod, Bébi, ahogy mondom? Tehát a
Gonna get the angles right.
ha megütöd, egy picit kijebb, mint a nose. Azt is
Even if she
kitolja,
makes contact with the yellow to yellow, it's she's going to be okay.
Nem megy elem.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. Hard. Really hard. Go. Yeah, hard.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't know if she's actually moved it enough. She moved it one side of the pin to the next side of the pin, but
I think blue is still lying shot here, but
so too.
I'm not
still tough to make 2.
The problem for Hungary here is that they've got to come down onto that blue one to try and get close enough. And if they bump it, then they're definitely not shot.
Exactly.
This is it was a pretty good outcome for forcing a maximum of 2. It's a pretty tough shot. Got to be really great precision to score 2 here.
Akkor valószínűleg ő lesz a shot. Tehát ennek éppen be kell érkeznie.
Very nice to see Hungary make a good one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
374 volt az előző
Make sure we
nyerés.
score and we should be set.
Ez egy ilyen ötös volt. egy
Great support and sponsors here.
We use our card
Great contribution from Curling Ban Zoetermeer.
Do you like the
Also, teams are being hosted at Golden Tulip. And Myers Lunchroom providing some meals for us this weekend. Great teamwork and organizer, coordinator here, Carlo Glasberg, another member of the men's team. Really committed to this event, working together with Kimberly Honders from the ice rink to welcome all the teams here to Zoetermeer. Assembled a really world-class, top world crew, world team.
You think they are?
Yeah, they're shot.
They are. You fine? One?
One blue.
I think one blue, yes.
So didn't get that in there, over-curled. He seems a little bit loose on her release and still over-curling a little. He needs a little more ice than the others. It did score. So it is now 6-2 for, thank you. 6-2 for Garcia. Bottcher will take back the hammer, and they are going to play their
Power play.
power play. Dun, 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 dun.
5-ös 3-as. Melyik oldalról dobod?
This summer there was an amalgamation. You'll be wondering why the Curling Champions Tour is on the posters and on the logo here. And in the ice, Carlo and crew decided they'd try to make some consistency because the logos in the ice say Curling Champions Tour, so they've made the posters the same. That is the same as Curling World Tour. The two groups amalgamated this summer, so it is now under the heading World Curling Tour.
Okay.
Headed up by Armin Harder, who's doing an awesome job bringing many events, lots of growth in the program, both men's, women's, mixed doubles, juniors.
Ugye az előző az extrém.
In Canada, in Europe, in Asia.
Irány miatt vittem, de jó helyen van.
Good weight.
And then participate on the tour.
Whoa, we're good. We're good. Oh, oh. We're fine. We're fine.
Gotta go.
Hard. Hard.
So you see different teams approaching the whole perspective of the power play differently. You saw Brendan and Aratsu trying to pick off the guard. And here George and Ildi just put one on the pin, trying to force the play back to the middle.
Hagyhatod szerintem. Irány szűkhet. Ó, mert elfordul. Gyönyörű. Oké.
Sure. Like with 10.5? You can hold if you want.
So they've you've put the play back to the center line. They've thrown up center guard. The first one on the pin.
A little more.
Can't remove it, so thrown up a center guard. So basically eliminating the corner stones. Stones sitting on the outside.
We're blasting it. That's okay.
Curl up as much as Brendan was hoping. He was probably trying to play that yellow onto the blue. Picks out his own yellow. And
Csak egy 4-es?
Aha.
Ha be lehet bújtatni, akkor 5-ös, 6-os sem baj.
3-as is jó. Én nem húznám be a házba.
heard some stone banging out there. I should just throw a really nice double.
Szélesebb hely van. Csak az elő.
Almost got a triple out of that.
Kívülről hely van. Sok hely van. Kívülről. Kívülről.
Do you like the intern run back?
6-2 van, tehát legyen kövünk a házba. Hát, Matír vagy
My thought was run the guard into that one.
Okay?
With my
Van
intern,
egy csomó kő, tehát ha a házat le...
Jó.
see if we can't get a few of them.
You have to get that side though.
Yeah.
If you get here, you go there.
Okay.
De pers probeert hem zo simpel mogelijk te houden.
So,
Maar nog niet
so this is going to be a hard one. Throw a PO8 here, so Erastus is going to hold the broom. Instead of trying to travel with it. Just replace this with the house.
Sorry.
Almost made that.
Yeah.
A nice attempt.
Leave some opportunities for Hungary.
Yeah, they should be able to score a couple here.
Dus hij ging nu. Ik had er niet aan gezegd.
They haven't put their score up yet, so they do not have the hammer.
No. Bottcher and Garcia are having the hammer.
Here's an overview of all three sheets. This is the only dedicated curling rink in the Netherlands. There are a few clubs that play in other locations. Lots of media attention in curling in the Netherlands these days. Good results by the men's at the Europeans. Unfortunately, not quite qualifying for the Olympic qualification. So,
I still sort of like the guard back.
which probably would have made it even more crazy.
Even more, yeah. But
Hopefully we see some rise in participation with people trying curling.
And
they're still interested in the Olympics, so...
Yeah, absolutely. So over here on sheet 1, we have handshakes after 6 ends of play. Team Russia has defeated Switzerland.
I'm okay with either. You think we play the double now?
7-2.
I think it's 8-2.
8-2?
Yeah, 8-2.
Sorry, thank you, Walter.
I know.
Good thing you have the glasses on.
Okay. Okay. I'm okay with that.
Als je niet van plan bent om terug te staan daar natuurlijk, voordat de voetbalsteen gegooid wordt, om even te roepen dat je niet meer terug gaat, want dan kan je...
Scubbler and Wild. It's their first time here to Curling Band Zoetermeer. The team from Russia has been here many times. They also come here for training camps throughout the season. So curl up quite enough there, just missing the double, but gets it on the top.
Tires, baby. God.
Sorry.
We have room to raise it.
So Hungary's going to throw up a guard here.
Most kellene ugyanaz, mint amit az előbb dobtál, ami érinti a vonalat 3. Jó, baby? Ne nem is van könyv.
Zelfs al gaan naar de
Még az a dupla, nem tudom, hogy nem rá.
Ja, dat deed ik dus later. Ja, want ik hoorde nu Brendan praten. Ik denk van, nou, dan ga ik even shoot. Dat was niet mooi. Ja, exact. Ja.
If it's going to drag, you might be able to get the blue one on the inside and drag it. I don't know if it's going to drag it.
So, another end and a bit to go here.
Szerű jó.
2 more stones to come in this end. Oh, it's the last stone, sorry. No.
Even if it's a double run back, there's not much risk. Right on the nose.
It's a nice guard. Really nice position on that.
I don't see this one dragging enough for you. I think this is our shot.
Szép volt, baby.
They're going to try and play a run back here by the looks of it. I don't know if that's the most ideal call, but
there's no draw, so I think it's the only option.
Just a sliver low on the top one.
Certainly don't want to stuff it.
Just a sliver.
I think they're playing the blue one onto the yellow one. So.
Almost.
Good try.
Would have been a nice shot for 2. Curl up a little too
That was
much.
a-
A
that was
steal
a
of
good shot.
1 for blue.
I gotta leave you with something better than that.
Brings the scoreboard a little bit tighter. Heading into the last end of play, it is 6-3. Garcia Bottcher, who will take back keep the hammer. And if you're just joining us, you're watching round draw 2 at the Dutch Masters mixed doubles. And this is the 3rd edition of the mixed doubles here in Zoetermeer.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I don't think it has any difference.
Big thank you to our umpire chief this weekend, Bob Omis. Does umpiring also for World Curling Federation. He was just came home on the plane just before me from Finland. He was also at the World Junior B. He will actually be playing in the mixed doubles worlds together with his daughter, representing the Netherlands. First experience for them in Oostersund, so really looking forward to that. So he's gaining some good knowledge out there as he's listening to teams and games talking about the game. Unfortunately, they couldn't play this weekend, which is good for us because we have an umpire. Unfortunate for them. His daughter's in a competition, judo competition this weekend, so we unfortunately don't have a Dutch team participating here this weekend.
Ennyire lassú a jég, baby. 58-at.
Do you like your outturn?
But we definitely have 15 top world-class teams.
Igen, hát jó, de tegnap 4-15-tel játszottunk. Jó, de ezt jó tudni.
Should be close.
Yep.
Wait,
Yep.
maybe a little light.
Whoa!
We're a little light.
It's wide. It's coming now. Whoa!
So a good draw tap there by
Whoa!
Hildy.
We're not on the nose yet.
Yeah, but we gotta get there.
Yeah!
A little bit short on that, but actually curled up with some good line.
Maybe ice is changing a little bit.
One sheet is empty now, so a couple less people out on the ice. And look a little short. Opportunity here for Hungary to start getting some more in play. Get an extra guard up there.
Daarom dacht ik, misschien moet hij uitgestapt. Net zo binnenkant.
This is looking a little bit heavy coming in here.
I think it will curl up nice.
Get right on the top of it there. I'm going to punch it out a little. That's really nice. That's a great shot.
Yeah. Intern.
Jó, 3-at kell lopnunk, ne
Just going to go up and just peel off the guard here.
What do you like here?
Jó.
Yeah.
And he can do that now. This is the fifth stone. Only gets the one. He definitely throws those hard. Every time.
Kicsit kisebbet kérek. Csak 3-as, ugye?
Aha. 2-es is akár.
Over on sheet 3. Looks like a pretty good game on the go over there. They're also in their power play situation.
Jó.
Az erő jó!
Csak az
Power play was
erő
called
nagyon
by
jó.
Team 2 from Russia. And it is trying to wait till the people move out and give you a scoreboard. Can't quite see it
I can
yet.
tell you, it's 5-4 for Russia.
Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it
They're
up.
up 1, playing the power play.
Okay. You want to run the yellow?
No, the blue one. Yeah.
Like Straight
Right
here.
on the nose. And if I'm a little high, we get the double.
Okay.
So electing to play the top blue one. And that was a margin. And he said that if he gets if he misses the straight run on the blue, then he gets the top both peeled off. Georgia needs to score 3 here to tie the game. If it is tied at the end of regulation play, they will play an extra end.
Okay.
Egy picit népre kéne fordulni a vonalra.
Their polls, we don't end by, it is a win-loss. A bit of difference in pace of play between the two sheets out here right now. One is in end 7, the other's in almost finished in 8 here.
Erő jó!
At World Championships or Olympics, they will be playing on a time clock. Okay, it's a nice guard.
Baby.
Right on the nose, hey?
Következőre egy olyat kell dobnod.
Nose are a little low this time.
Lózon vagy a 4-essel, hogy az rájön
Yeah.
és a 7-es egy nagyon picit nagyon célni. Tehát ha ráüt, akkor csak a sárga megy el. Érted, hogy mondom? Nincs meg az.
And rocks go from both sheets. Eliminated one, and that is handshakes. So only one more stone to be thrown, so they cannot score 3. Final score in this game. Hungary scores one more.
Yeah, so it's 6-4.
6-4, final score. Bottcher, Garcia win their first game in the pool.
A drink here.
Thank you very much for joining us here in Zoetermeer for the Draw 2. We will be back on the ice for the next broadcast at I will get that answer for you in just a moment. Who will we be bringing? One moment. Carlo, this next broadcast.
14 uur, 2 uur.
We will be back for the next broadcast at 2 o'clock with
Good game, yeah.
Sterling and Kingen versus Moores and Wheeler. That's USA versus Sweden.
Scotland.
Oh, Scotland, sorry. Come on back, join us live. Oh, we have some extra technology here in the booth. We'll just catch over and switch over to the last end here of last 2 ends of Norway, Russia. You won't get a view from end to end, but you will get a side view, so we'll talk you through this. A little bit of silence on the ice, so you only get to hear us through this observation.
Thank you.
But we'll try and give you some input. See if we can get a mic placed out on the ice there and have some sound. Lawrence is on his way with a microphone so we can get a little sound from the ice for you. The other sheet players have just come off. Congratulations to Garcia and Bottcher. First win in their pool. 6-4 over Szekeres and Nagy from Hungary.
Hello, Mills.
Okay. Yeah, but we have some sound out there for you. It will not be on the players, but
Het kan niet goed zijn.
we'll get the other mics turned off here so that we can get some sound out.
You will say Norway playing the double takeout. Russia up 1 and 7.
Nice for that little port. You see it? A little bit hard to see the angles this way.
Yeah. I think it's just a draw for 1.
Blue has a hammer here. Definitely yellow is sitting shot stone at the back of the house there. So it's always really exciting with teams from Russia. They usually come here with 2 or 3 teams, and they have a really great system with lots of mixed doubles teams, women's teams, lots of growth through juniors. This will be a kind of their backup mixed doubles team, and it's great to see their participation at tour events with more than one. So the growth keeps going. Really nice draw there for 1. So they'll put another score on the board. They'll go up 6-4 over Norway. Norway will have the hammer in the last end coming home. And shortly we will get some sound for you. And a little bit of video, sound from the ice. And if you're Russian or Norwegian or good, you'll understand a little more than we will here in the commentating booth, but nice draw. So it's great to see mixed doubles in the Olympics this year. Nice mention. Curling is the only sport that will be televised every single day of the Olympics, +1. They actually start the day before the opening ceremonies. Really interesting statistic in a brief the other day, that it takes to win a medal at the Olympic Games for curling, takes 35 hours of play minimum. So an athlete to win a medal for curling at the Olympics will have played 35 hours of curling. It's more than any sport.
Yeah, that's lots.
Just to be able to get to that podium.
And we'll see this Norwegian team at the Olympics.
I think we'll see them in the playoff. They're a really strong team. They've had really good results. Medalists at the last couple Worlds. Busy season for Noah Carlton. He also plays with the men's team. He will be participating in Las Vegas at the World Men's Championships together with the Dutchman. Nice shot. It's a really nice position for that stone. They can use it later on if they need to, if Norway comes in and freezes on this. Create up some nice angles for themselves. You have to look at a way they're going to try and score two here. They recognize the risk of that stone. It's down in the hack.
Ja, dan komt hij hier terecht.
Big thanks to Christian Leibrand for installing extra cameras here this weekend to bring you the video feeds. That overcurled on him there. I think that was the plan. It does roll in the open, so at least got a shot to play back. It's not quite getting on the right side of the margins here, I think, the Norwegians. A little bit of frustration.
And Russia throwing another guard here.
Yeah, they're 2 up, so they do have the control. Just want this over the hog line in front of those that yellow stone up there, so can't play run back. Shot.
Zo is het wel werken, hè? Nou moet je echt
Dan is het wel veel handiger.
He's going to play the run from blue to yellow. Try and play that yellow one into those blues in the house. Don't have a lot of margin on angles here. It's got to hit this pretty good.
Yeah.
At least clear it up so he can get something in there. Would we go okay? I'm still going to leave a guard if he makes it. See, angle on that one a little bit too.
Gaat zoomen en dan denken mensen, oh, dit is bij
Guarding up the other side there, so looking pretty difficult to score a couple points here for Norway. So, throw a bomb and keep your fingers crossed it. Move enough stones out of the way.
Exactly. Probably throwing pure weight to stones on the center line.
Try and move that blue into the blue. Only 2 stones to come. So different than the last game you saw. Here, Norway chooses to have a person holding the broom in the house. They don't have the skip as a sweeper. It's not quite as heavy as I was thinking they would play. And that's not the scenario they were looking for. They actually removed their own stone, and that will be handshakes. Bottcher and Komarova win that one over Szekeres and Nedergaard from Norway. But it's only for these teams, those 2 teams, 4 teams, the first draw. The next draw, join us live. Dutch Masters Curling Mixed Doubles. Coming to you from Curling Van Zoetermeer World Champion Tour. See you this afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Walter. Bye for now.